Welcome to our video about building data pipelines using Dataflow, but without writing a single line of code. We'll explore how to create data pipelines easily and efficiently. When you open Dataflow, you'll see an option called Create Job from Builder. This feature allows us to build pipelines without writing complex Python or Java Apache Beam code. It's perfect for those who want to avoid starting from scratch. The Job Builder offers a variety of options for data sources, transformations, and destinations, also called sinks. You can combine these elements, use multiple transformations, and even send data to several destinations at once. The best part of this is you can see all of this in a clear visual layout. Let's walk through a simple example to help you understand how it works. We'll take a CSV file from cloud storage and load it into BigQuery. But first, we need to create that CSV file and put it in cloud storage. To begin, we'll use cloud storage to create a new bucket. Don't worry about the settings, the default options will work fine. Instead of just using the terminal, we'll use the Cloud Shell editor, which gives us a nice development environment to work in. Now, even though we said this is a no-code approach, we'll use a short Python script to generate our example data. Don't worry, I've already prepared the script, so you don't have to write any code yourself. This script will create a CSV file with made-up employee information, including employee IDs, names, salaries, and departments. After running the Python script, we have our CSV file ready. We can then easily move this file to our cloud storage bucket. Once we refresh the page, we should see our new CSV file waiting for us. With our data in place, we're ready to start building our pipeline. We could use Python to filter the data, but let's stick with the no-code approach. Imagine we want to add up the total salaries for each department and then save that information in BigQuery. We can make this happen without writing any code. Now, we might run into a small issue if the project hasn't yet picked up on the just recently enabled BigQuery API. But don't worry, we can quickly fix this by creating a new dataset in BigQuery ourselves. Once we have our dataset, we'll create a new table called Salary Totals to store our results. Now that we have our pipeline set up, it's time to run it. We'll click the Run button and wait for a few minutes while Dataflow processes our data. This is a good time to take a break or review what we've done so far. Once the job is complete, we can check our results. Let's open the Salary Totals table in BigQuery and see what we've got. You'll be pleased to find a neatly organized breakdown of salaries by department. Interestingly, it looks like the operations team has the highest total salary, coming in at an impressive $17 million. Remember, what we've done today is just a simple example. These tools are capable of handling much more complex data pipelines. You could use them to process data from various sources, perform multiple transformations, and send the results to different destinations, all without writing a single line of code. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments section. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, consider starting a free trial of our new design tool, which is linked in the description, and let us know what you think. Today's code will be in the description as well. Thank you very much for watching to the end, and please enjoy responsibly.